starts to attack with facts that can actually manifest into how do we prevent that?
It attacks you with facts?
Facts. Facts. Like real facts that I didn't thought about, but it's just injecting those facts right away when I'm either
If it injects all those fats to you?
injecting the facts in my mind.
And then your mind becomes very fat. You become like fathead. Sohbat. One thing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right now, doing that. Do you think I didn't hear you? I understand English. Sometimes the English can be a little bit good. Well, what are we doing now? As I said, the ego always wants to be very serious. You deflate them. You understand? You understand? Don't take it seriously. What about this? Yeah, sure, why not? That is one strategy to do it too. Yeah, but this is, and you know this is not going to get you anywhere because the ego is never going to leave you alone. It's not like you're going to present an argument and the ego says, oh, now I understand, I'm going to leave you alone. Never it does that. So first you are just going to say, not now. When do you engage? In war or in an argument? When do you engage in a debate? Just like that? When you're prepared, right? Preparing what? What you have and also understanding what the enemy is. Not just preparing your ammunition, preparing your weapons. All your ammunition, all your weapons, all your points, all your arguments, it is to break down that wall. You cannot just have it separate from the enemy. So why are you going to attack the enemy without understanding him? The enemy is throwing at you its weapons, shooting. But that's not the enemy, it's just the weapons. You have to understand the enemy. You have to understand, why is it attacking me at this time, through this angle, with these words, when I'm in this mood? Then slowly you start to see a pattern building up. And if you're not ready, and you don't have your points, it's saying all these things, you're not ready to engage, don't engage. Until you are ready. Because whatever that you're going through, or you are going through, or you are going through, everyone has gone through as well. I have gone through it. If you're smart, you are going to ask for help. To say, you went through the same thing? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Same, but slightly different maybe. But the ego always tells you, no one understands you. Your problem is unique. Nobody cares for you. It's completely different. Nobody loves you. You understand? Doesn't it? Don't even try. It's just the ego. Because we are not all that unique. We're not. So, now you have to get ready. How are you going to get ready? You're going to talk to people who have fought that battle. You're going to sit with them, not just ask questions also, but you are going to observe them. You are going to take notes from them. You're going to spend time with them. You start walking, talking, eating with them. Slowly things will start changing. Okay? So many times, maybe, how old are you?
27.
Oh, okay, you're still a baby. You? 39. Oh, old man. Huh? You see? 29 and 39 completely different, no? When you're 29 years old, when you're 19, so many things are important. When you're 29, you look back and you say, so many of those things that I'm saying, very, very important, they're actually not so important. And then once you reach 39, you look back too and you say, So many things are not important. 10 years ago, now. So what you get is, you ask about dying before you die. So you die from all these attachments. You see what is the most important thing, and then you try to pay attention to that. If you are going to die, if you know you're going to die next hour, you're going to start preparing, but you will only do the things that are most important to you, no? You're not going to do everything. Some people, they say, that means I only have 1 hour to eat whatever I want to eat before I don't eat anymore. But still, it is what he thinks it is the most important thing. The most important people. The most important thoughts. And the most important thing should be Allah and His Prophet, of course. So now you tell yourself, okay, if I'm going to die, what am I going to think? Oh, my house, my mother, my son, my this. They say, no, those are not that important. Those, in fact, you can really prepare now. You don't have to prepare when you are 1 hour away from death. They say, what, your whole life flash in front of you. It shouldn't be. Akhirat should flash in front of us. There's already a sign showing that you don't have much of a connection. Because if your life is taken away from you in the last 7 breaths, all the veils are going to be lifted from you, and it is when the soul is attracted to the hereafter that it gives up. These days, there is no attraction. So Azrael will have to rip the spirit away. First punishment. So, you understand what I'm saying? Look to see what is most important. Age by age by age. Things get less and less, and they become more and more important. People get less and less, and you want to spend time with only the people that are most important to you. When you're young, you want to have as many friends as possible. But later you realize, my time is so limited. Why am I doing this? It's not giving me too much. So now, we are here because we realized that long time ago. We want to spend time with Allah and His Prophet and His friends. That's why we are here. Not with what our ego wants, not with what the dunya wants. If it is still running for that, we would not be here. Because this is saying the complete opposite. This is saying to us, don't spend time out there. Spend time with your Lord, because your Lord is always with you. So the ego tries to unbalance you. Must not take it too seriously. After a while, it will die down. It's like a spoiled child. Scream and shout for no reason. You have to know it is like that. Don't give it to... If a child is screaming, throwing a tantrum, are you going to be so serious to the kid? No, you're going to just wait until comes to his senses. So, these are some of the ways that you're going to understand yourself, your ego, and to be around people who have gone through that. Take lesson. Ego will always say you're alone. No, you're not. Only Allah is alone. You understand? In the way of goodness, you're not alone. You are by yourself, yes. Allah has not created one before you, one after you. But in the way of Siratul Mustaqim, Allah is saying to us, keep us and guide us in Siratul Mustaqim. And in that Siratul Mustaqim, they are the best ones, the most loved ones by Allah. So we want to be in that company. Huh? So be in that company also inside of your head and your heart. Don't separate yourself. Okay.